Hello folks, it is I, Napalm, and we're going to do another showcasing. One of you requested that I do the V7.43 suit, and I thought, you know what, why not? It gives me something to do, because right now I'm kind of like right at that moment where just like, what the hell do I record? I don't know what to record. And I feel like I did this suit actually. No, I didn't actually. No, I did the V7 whatever, the pristine version though, the Arkham Knight suit. This is the post Arkham City suit, so no, I didn't do this suit yet. But yeah, like, I was playing Fortnite again, like I predicted, and again I lost. So I am really bad at it. I don't know why I keep going back to that game. I keep saying, I was just like, alright, this is the last time. I'm not going to play this game again. Because there's times where I play solo, and I don't, when I play with friends, I don't mind. It's actually pretty fun to play with them, though. But when I'm, like, playing solo, it's actually very frustrating. It's just, I just get really mad. Like, like I told you guys before about the boogie bomb thing or whatever, like the dance bomb or whatever that makes people dance. I tried to use it on a guy, it made me dance, and I got killed. I got blown up. And this time, you know, like I just go off. I'm like, oh, I found great loot. I found like orange legendary weapons, and it's like really good weapons though. And then like I managed to like shoot a guy, and I managed to drain his health, and then like he just manages to kill me somehow. I don't know. I just I I suck at that game though. I don't know. I should not play it, you know, just for my sake of health, you know, for my anger issues. I don't have anger issues, but I do get angry whenever I die. I'm like, I hate this game. I hate Fortnite. And I know that like my buddy of mine's, whenever I play with them, they usually get bored and they play something else. They play a Call of Duty World War II, and they say, hey, you know, like buy this game, you know, because like you know we don't always play Fortnite. We play this, you know, so we could all play. And in my mind, I'm just thinking, why would I want to spend $40 on Call of Duty, $20 more on PlayStation Plus, just so I can just repeatedly die without getting any kills? Tell me that! Tell me that! Um, well, I gotta say that I definitely am a little better. I'm not good at multiplayer games at all. I suck. You know, I will not, like, if you were like to encounter me one day online and be like, hey, it's Napalm X717. Oh, shit. We're going to kick some ass. You are going to be dead wrong. You're going to be disappointed because I'm really terrible at multiplayer games. It's just, I managed to win by luck. But I gotta say that I'm actually a lot better at Call of Duty compared to Fortnite. Because Fortnite is just like, it's just very frustrating because like, let's say like you're far away, you got a really good sniper, and you see some guy in your sights. It's like, there he is, I see him. I'm gonna, you know, take a few pot shots at him and he's gonna be down, and just like that. It's gonna be really good. And then you manage to take like maybe like one or two shots at him, and then all of a sudden he starts building barriers, and then I'm just like, well, fuck, I'm just gonna waste bullets trying to whittle down his wall, so pretty much no point in trying to go after him. That's kind of what I don't like about Fortnite, though. That's like, you feel like you're gonna kill someone, and then they start building shit around you, and I'm just like, well, god damn it. I might as well go on to the next person who doesn't have any materials, which is actually a rarity. That's, yeah. I know a lot of people will like Fortnite, but that's actually just one of my main reasons why I don't like it. I think maybe PUBG would be better though, because you know you don't have to build shit. You just go in, shoot, and if you see someone, you just shoot them. You don't have to worry about him building something like, well, shit, I got to whittle this down, and then someone coming from behind while you're hacking at their wall, and then they kill you. So, yeah, maybe I should try PUBG, not Fortnite. Fortnite is just I will play it with friends just because it's fun, but on my own, in terms of, you know, like something to relax, I won't play it. I'm not gonna. I swear, I will not play that on my own anymore. And that's a promise I'm gonna try to make to myself, though. I'm pretty sure, like you guys are like watching the Batman video, just like, okay, I'm sorry you're not good at Fortnite, but can we talk about Batman? And yes, let's talk about Batman. Sorry about that. Anyways, this is the post Arkham suit. I don't think it post Arkham City suit. I don't know. So I don't know if it's just like the same. I looked at photos from like Arkham City, and then this suit, and I think it's actually the very exact same from the Arkham City suit, because like the Arkham City suit and the Arkham Asylum suit are actually somewhat different. I think the belt is different. His gauntlets, his gloves, like they're little in the Arkham Asylum. Pretty much in like his suit in Arkham Asylum, it's a little chunkier. It's more block version, to be honest. Because like for Arkham City, as you see his gauntlets, they're a little more detailed. There's like, like layers within each other. And in Arkham Asylum, it's just kind of like a big square, with the square inside, and that's it. It's just kind of like very roundish though. So there's a little more detail to the Arkham City suit. So yeah. Sorry, just taking my drink. Yeah, because I feel like I'm going to be talking for a while. Um, so I guess we could talk about Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. Because I'm trying to think of like what other Batman things I want to talk about, but let's just talk about where it all began. I gotta say that since Arkham Asylum is where it began, it's probably like at the bottom of my favorite games. I know a lot of people are just like, oh, one of my favorite ones is Arkham City and then Arkham Asylum and then Arkham Knight because the Arkham Knight story it sucked, and I'm like, yeah, that's true, but the story may suck, but in terms of gameplay and something new, I would actually have to say that for my personal list, it would be Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight, and then Arkham Asylum. Mostly because like if you go back to Arkham Asylum, like obviously like there's like a lot of differences. Like it's very compact, it's very linear. Like it's not as big as an open world compared to its other games after it. I mean, for obvious reasons though, because it was the first Arkham Asylum game, and yeah, it was very limited. And after that, they broadened it with Arkham City. It's like you have the whole city to fly against. And yeah, so like I remember going back to Arkham Asylum, and another thing about Arkham Asylum, which is why it's at the bottom on my list, is because there's no alternate suits actually. You only have like one called the armored suit, and it's pretty much the same thing, but you get like some little electronic pieces on your suit, and it's not much to really make me go, wow, this is badass, this is an awesome suit. Not really, no. That's actually one of the reasons, like one like minus point of why that game is at the bottom on my list. But even then, it's just like it still holds a place in my heart. I played it for hours, going out to collect the Riddler trophies, trying to get like 3 stars on all the challenges. Definitely remember spending a lot of time playing that. I did spend more time though playing Arkham City. That one was they really, like I said, bumped it up a lot with a lot of notches. Like open world, a variety of side missions that you could play for hours, and it was just really cool. So for obvious reasons, Arkham City was definitely better than Asylum. And like I said, Arkham Origins, it had a lot of bugs, but it was actually fun. It was something different, which I liked. And then Arkham Knight, definitely it would place third because it like presented something different, combat, just movement, the Batmobile. I mean, for me up to this point, I played this game like, for fuck's sake, like 100 hours now because of the many walkthroughs that I've done. And I gotta say, I was just like, alright, I'm getting really, really tired of this game. It's just like, I kind of dread making another walkthrough. I honestly don't think I'm gonna make a Michael Keaton walkthrough for like maybe another 2 years until I genuinely feel like I want to get back to this game. Like, you know what? It's been a while. I wouldn't mind going through the story all over again for this game. So I'll go back to it. But yeah, it's gonna take me like 2 years when I really am really unfamiliar with the story. I was like, all right, let's get back to it. So for those of you who are waiting for that Michael Keaton suit, sorry, it's not gonna come anytime soon. But yeah. That's that. I definitely did like the Arkham City and Arkham Asylum suits, though. They were really cool. The ears were big. I don't know. It just looked really cool. It was definitely made you feel like the Bat. But yeah, that's what I got for Batman, though. Well, I did say that I was gonna do like a Spider-Man showcase. Well, not a showcase though, but I was gonna play Spider-Man 2 for the PS2. And I was going to talk about Spider-Man comics, but I don't think I'm going to do that, though. I think I'm going to wait for Marvel's Spider-Man, the one that's going to be made by Insomniac Games. That comes out in September 7th. We're what? We're in April? That's probably like that's definitely a few months away. But, yeah, I think I'll save the Spider-Man showcasings for those because, well, one, it's going to be an awesome game, and two, like, depending on which costumes they present, like oh, Spider-Gwen themed or Miles Morales costume, I could wear that suit, roam around the city. Hopefully they won't have the goddamn, oh, you have to be heroic in order for these people not to chase you. Not like that abysmal Spider-Man 2 game. So I'll really have fun with that. I'll probably save that up. I don't think I'm going to do Spider-Man 2. So yeah, I'm probably going to save it up for that. I did get Silent Hill 3. That came in the mail today. I was surprised by it though, because it said it was going to come between April 6th through April 13th. And usually I usually say, alright, well, it's going to come on the very last estimated shipping date. And now I'm like, no, it actually came on the very first estimated shipping date. So I was surprised by that. So I'm going to start playing that today, though, actually. And I'm going to try to work my way to get the Princess Heart costume and also like the Heather Beam costume. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Silent Hill, like 3, there's a costume where you can dress up. It's somewhat similar to Sailor Moon, but that's exactly what they're going for. And also there's this one secret power-up where like after you beat the game, or if you kill like 333 enemies, you get this power where you shoot beams out of your eyes and you shoot lasers. You could do that when you're in normal mode, like normal Heather, I think that's her name. Or if you have the Princess Heart costume equipped, you have a more powerful version of that. So I'm going to try to like work my way to get those, you know. It'll definitely be a very fun playthrough for those of you who never heard of Silent Hill 3 or never played it or are very, very unfamiliar with it. I'm unfamiliar with the game, but you know, it'll definitely get me into the genre though. I know Silent Hill 2 is the best out of all of them, but I only chose Silent Hill 3 because of this costume in particular. So yeah, so hold on for that. That'll probably be like a month if I'm like seriously dedicated to playing that game. That means I'm gonna have to unhook my PS2 and my PS4. The bad part of that is no Netflix or Hulu. The good part of it is no Fortnite. So I won't be tempted to go back to that god-awful game and be like, my friends will be like, play Fortnite. I'm like, I can't. I don't have it hooked up. Sorry. Oh well. It saves me the anger and saves me a pillow from being punched and having the feathers come out. But yeah, that's what I'll be working on. And other than that, I'm still playing the Strong Bad game. That's actually very hilarious, so I'm really, really starting to get into that. Oh my god! Did not see that. I never got in the bat suit, actually, to be honest. Yeah, this is the regular one from The Dark Knight. But yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is a very short one though, actually. Mostly because someone requested it, and it's also something to calm me down after my loss in Fortnite. I'm not going back to that game. I'm dead serious though. I won't go back. I'm only gonna play that with friends. Because at least I have a chance, you know, like, to being revived. So yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm trying to think of other Batman things. I feel like I should just talk. I'll probably talk about the Flash. Let me talk about the Flash though, because mostly because like that's what I'm reading right now. I'm not very knowledgeable on. I've stopped reading Batman. I've said this many times. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I'm just trying to come up with something. I don't want there to be dead silence in this video. You know, I'm just trying to think of something really quick. I stopped at Batman. It's with Wonder Woman though. I stopped at that part, and then there was some other ones. I keep buying the comics, but I haven't read them though. I heard they were really bad. A friend of mine told me that. Everyone else seems to love it, but it honestly seems like fan fiction to me. To be honest, like Catwoman and Batman, and then Wonder Woman and Batman. It just seems very out of character. And I remember someone pointed out, it's just like the war on jokes and riddles, or something. I think it's the rooftops arc. It's when Batman is chasing Catwoman, and they reminisce about like their times when they first met. And at the time when I was reading it, I was just like, all right, this is something a little fun, you know, something really fun, whimsical, or something like that, a little mischievous between the Bat and the Cat. And then I remember someone pointed out, just like, dude, all they do for the first 5 pages is literally say bats, cats, bats, cats. And I go back to the issue, and I'm like, that is actually true. And it's literally like the whole first 5 pages, it's just them running around. It's literally them saying bats, cats. And I'm reading it, I'm like, oh, yes. This is definitely Eisner Award material right here. But yeah, I just never realized how bad the writing is, to be honest. I know there's an upcoming issue though where Catwoman puts on they start prepping up for the wedding. Catwoman and Bruce Wayne, or Selena Kyle and Bruce Wayne. That's actually her name. Um, I might want to start like reading that though. I've had a stack of comics and I've been like surprisingly going through them really quickly. Like the pile is starting to decrease. I'm starting to get through all of them. And that's because like I'm all caught up with a lot of them, like Superman, Action Superman comics, and Batman and the Flash. I'm gonna start collecting Batgirl, Birds of Prey. I'm gonna stop buying Batgirl, the solo series. Those just suck. Though that has really bad writing. It's very juvenile. It's just like very, very, very. Ugh. It's just not good. I don't like it. But yeah, Batgirl, Birds of Prey. They're pretty far into that though, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have another good stack going on for me. But yeah, I really need to catch up on Batman though. But it's just like I said, the writing's not good. There was one issue where Superman, Batman, and Lois Lane and Selena Kyle, they get together and it's like a double date night. I did not like that one at all. It was just, again, like I said, very stupid. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't really my thing. It's just like them hanging out. And it kind of seemed like that really bad TV show where like you don't, I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. I just didn't like it. It just, ugh. I'm pretty sure you guys all thinking like I'm very pessimistic, but I don't know. Definitely start reading the comics on your own, you guys. Like, you could read them online, or you can just buy the issue, or just buy the volumes though. But you know, like if you really want a good starting point, like if it's like Batman that you want to read, definitely read the first issues, like the first volume, I Am Gotham. It's actually really good. A lot of people don't like it, but I personally think it was actually really good. I think it just starts to get really bad when it gets to I think After I Am Suicide though. It's pretty decent, but I don't know. It's nothing that made me like oh my god, this is awesome. It was kind of predictable, to be honest. I thought like it leads you to like a climactic battle, but it ends really quickly within 2 pages, and I'm just like, well, this is disappointing. So if you really want to go into Batman, read Batman Rebirth. I personally would stay away from Batman and the New 52 because those were really, I did not enjoy those at all. If you just want to go into comics in general and you want a good starting point, definitely go into the Flash Rebirth or Superman Rebirth. Those are like probably like my 2 all-time favorite ones to read. And I was never a big Superman person to read. I never read his stuff, I never saw the movies, but after reading the comics, I immediately got hooked onto it. It was really, really enjoyable to read. Definitely read Super Sons. That's also really fun. It's like, it definitely lightens the whole dark stories from the Rebirth series. So it's something a little fun. I've said that many times. Definitely read Super Sons. Batgirl, like I said, don't avoid the solo one because it's not good, but definitely read Birds of Prey. Because that's actually surprisingly good. What else? What else can you guys read? I heard Titans was really good. It's when Wally West returns. I don't know how he disappears. I just know that some guy named Abracadabra makes him disappear, and everybody forgets about him though. So I gotta read more into that though. But I read the first few pages, and it's actually really good. So I might start collecting those as well. But White Knight is really good. They're on the 7th issue already. There's 8 issues in total, and they already published the 7th one. I'm really worried that what they're gonna do is just they're gonna build it up. They're gonna really, really build it up, and on the last issue, it's just gonna fall really flat. I really hope they do a good job with ending this though, because I've noticed that with a lot of issues, with a lot of comic arcs or series, they've really been letting me down. They've built up all this momentum. It seems like it's going to be a really great fight, like something that's going to be very memorable, but it's just very watered down, and it's just anticlimactic. It's like, whoa, this sucked. All this for nothing. All this build up, all the months waiting. It wasn't worth it. So I really hope they don't do that with White Knight. Definitely pick that up. It's that's a good series to go for. But yeah, I think that's all I gotta say for this video, though. Yeah, so thank you guys again for watching. If you have any more questions, in terms of comics or anything, or if you want me to do another showcase or play a video game, just let me know. I'll probably get to it. I have nothing else better to do in terms of playing games. But anyways, ta-ta, guys. I'll see you around. This didn't turn off again.